TA70s chick here, and as you know, I won't be doing shows during the week any longer because I've got a temp job. Hopefully it'll last a while. I'm working at a COVID-19 testing center. I got to be up at near 7 o'clock to around 3 or 4. They're going to be long days, but the pay is really good. So I decided to take it, and it's right near my house, and hopefully have an hour lunch because I can come straight home. So everybody cross your fingers that it works out well. So I'm happy there. And I'm off Sunday and Monday, so I could do some shows on Monday, but during the week, they're not going to be any longer until maybe further notice. But what I want to do is, this might be a short clip, but I want to show you my amateur bass playing. Let's get right into it. Hopefully you can hear. All right, is this on? I think it's on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn it up loud so everybody can hear. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, this is just great. Hon? Can you fix my bass, please? Right in the middle of course, going live, I go to plan and there's like nothing coming out. Nothing.
What? What's wrong?
I went to go, of course, I go to play live and this happens. I go to play and nothing.
Well, those haven't been charged in a while, probably.
What hasn't that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's clean.
Well, there's nothing coming out, so.
Because your power's not on, Lisa.
Yeah, it is. It was. I was playing it.
There, this was loose.
Oh, all right, thanks. Okay, sorry, I had to make a quick pause. All right, hopefully everybody can hear this. I got to turn it up loud because I know when I go live, for some reason, the music doesn't go through, and when I film it on a video, it crackles. So anyway, I learned the riff. Hopefully you can hear that. They're cranked way up, so I hope you can hear this. But I learned the riff to the late, great John Entwistle, the Ox, song, Boris the Spider. And the beginning goes something like this. paste. And here's the Aussie riff. Hello? I don't know if that's in tune or not. Well, okay, stop hitting the other notes, Lisa. Come on, get it together. Stop hitting the strings. Anyway, you get the idea. Ooh, I'm sweating. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm nervous. Or this is hard work, man. I tell you what, this gives your arms and your fingers a workout. I have to stretch my arms every time. But anyway, let's do that again. I think that's out of tune. I'm not sure. I think it goes. It goes like down a couple riffs. Okay. Damn, I'm getting literally going off the rails there. Hey! Glad you can make it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was practicing a little bit more today because now my fingers are starting to hurt. So that's a good thing because I haven't been practicing a while. And like I was just discussing earlier, I'm going to be working like it's ongoing. So I don't know how far. It's at a COVID-19 testing center near my house. And what I'll be doing is just little things, so directing traffic, bringing supplies back and forth, maybe helping them with paperwork. And it's good pay, believe it or not. And hopefully they do have an hour lunch. I would hope, because it's like a 9-hour day. You got to be up by 7 o'clock, be there, and I can just come home and eat. So this works out. I just pray for the best. And funny thing is, if something happens and I ever do get hired at my hubby's job, it's going to be less pay. So I'm thankful for this. I figured I'd take it, and it's something easy, and the pay is very well, and they pay every week. So who knows? Hopefully I can get back in the swing. I know when I was younger, I could do that. I worked at jobs where I had to be there at 7 or 7:30, even earlier. And I was tired out, but I was young too. I could do it. And being that I haven't worked since March, it's going to be rough getting in back in the swing of things. But let me go over the riff again for the Who's Boris the Spider. Here we go. All right, stop it. Wait a minute. Climbing up my wall, black and hairy, very small. Wait. Wait. trying to, Lee, I still get the riff. I was trying to get the riff for that one, that old music you had, that funky 70s old music, and it didn't sound right. I went like, it was like this. One string. Something like that, and then you're singing along going funky 70s, something about going to the Spawn Ranch in a 70 Toyota. Rusty, this is my friend Lee Cynthia. He has that show on YouTube every Saturday Eastern time. It's Eastern time here. It's 1:00 out there in Pacific time. It's 11 or is it 10? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Here it's 1:00, so he's on the West Coast as well. So anyway, yeah. While I was discussing John Entwistle, he was known as also Thunder Fingers, and which, I mean, he can stay there and just wait. Huh. This part's easy, but when you try to okay. Like I said, this is amateur bass playing, not professional. But I really have to get off my lazy butt and do this at least a half hour a day. Get my fingers. Here's Ozzy. Go here. I think this is out of tune. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, sounds good with it up all the way, because that's how you play in a band, I guess. You have to have it all up all the way. And like I said, I hope everybody can hear that, because like I said before, whenever I played bass on a video, like when I went live, you can't hear it. And when I do it on a video, when I do on the software here that I use, the setup, it crackles. So the only way I can do it is if I play it on my phone and forward it to people, and then they can hear it for some reason. But anyway, yeah. And another great bass player was a band called Primus. The bass player is Les Claypool. Oh my God, he is. I've never heard a bass player quite like him. I mean, the way he can bend his fingers, and he plays the beginning of South Park. That riff, that going down South Park, going up here myself time. We used to watch that show a lot, my hubby and I, on we have DVDs, and we used to watch them all the time. And now I don't know, I don't even know if they're still on the TV anymore on Comedy Channel, because after a while they're just getting really, really weird. So we've been sticking, we stick to Family Guy, and sometimes he'll be watching what's that show, American Dad, and he just laughs his ass off. Last night we were watching Reno 911, which is funny as shit from the very first time you watch the episode. And we were watching that movie, The Blues Brothers. That's one of my favorites, like a cult favorite. It's like you know almost every line. But I don't know any other riffs. Let's see. Lee, that's to one of your songs you made up. Oh, hello, lady peeps. Glad glad you came on. I was just playing a riff I learned in the amateur playing called that song, Boris the Spider from The Who. The Ox, John Entwistle wrote it, and he sung. Well, here it is. Let me show you again, and everybody get your earplugs out. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't think that's it. There. Oh, hello. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys can hear that. And like, that's the only riffs I know is that. I know a little bit of the Ozzy riff, and I was making up riffs to some of Lee's songs. And Lee, I'm not going to sing it because it's a little embarrassing, but to people who don't know, I can play a piano, or maybe we can make a new rock group. Yes, we can. You, me, and Lee. Lee can do he does the keyboards. He does everything. Keyboards, guitar, I can do the bass a little bit. We can go, well, except for you, Lady Peeps, you know. Well, anyway, we can think of a band. We can make a band called the Amateurs. You know, that might go over well. You never know. Just like when back in the day when American Idol. Remember what's his name? What the hell's the guy's name? Andrew something Hung. Is it Andrew Hung? I can't remember. You know, it's funny. The name slips me. That's how senile I am. She bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves. And they gave him they gave him a CD just like because it's all for laughs, really. And it's, you know, sometimes when people are that bad, sometimes they're that good. Just like General Larry Platt, put your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. That went over. I mean, that was like that was made on CD, and it went over very well, and I can't believe that was already 10 years ago. You were. Nice, Lady Peeps. There you go. Wow, that is awesome. So let's see. Lee, and I don't know, Lady Peeps, I don't know if you remember this, but Lee, I'm still trying to remember the riff. See if you could think of what song this is. I'm not going to sing, but it goes like this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh God. Oh my God, this is out of tune. Yeah, it's out of tune, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's way out of tune. Although A's in tune. Slightly. Yeah, oh man, this is all out of tune. And I still can never figure out how to tune these. I always have my hubby do it, but yeah, it's out of tune. But anyway, yeah, there are two of the best bass players that I've known, Entwistle and Les Claypool. And who else? I've never heard his playing, but there was also a jazz bass player called Jaco Pastorius. And Lisa was a backing for real bad Elvis. He was so bad people paid to see him. I believe it. I think that's also that's awesome. What was it, Lady Peeps? You want to know the name of the song? That one called "Green Marbles on the Floor." Lee, you know what? I was trying to get it, but like I said, it's all out of tune now. But Jaco Pastorius, I remember he This happened in '87. Poor guy. I think he went. I think was schizophrenic, and he was in. Something happened. There was a club. It was here in Fort Lauderdale. He wanted to get in a club, and they wouldn't let him in. The bouncer. He started banging on the door, and the bouncer. They got into a scuffle. The bouncer beat the living crap out of him. Poor guy, and he was sent to the hospital. And he died in his father's arms, which was sad. And he's buried at this cemetery called Our Lady Queen of Heaven Cemetery, and I know right where it is. I was going to go. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's here. And another friend of mine, Rusty Humphreys, who's a conservative radio DJ, not DJ, but a talk show host. I'm sorry. And so, yeah, and he was buried there, and I never went in to see if I could find him, but it would be interesting because I never heard his stuff. I'm going to have to check it out, but I don't know if it's mostly, I like jazz, and I don't, smooth jazz, it's okay if you have nothing else to listen to, if you're driving, like you're on a trip with your family, needs something that everybody can agree on, that's good to play, but I like the old jazz, some of the jazz they play on the public access station, but I don't like fusion too much. Yeah, me too. That's what I listen to every Saturday on my public access station. And unfortunately, Lady Peeps, now that I'm going to be working, it's ongoing. I don't know how long it'll go, with being that COVID-19 is probably not going to go away anytime soon. It's near my house, and I have to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is going to be very rough for me. And I'll just be directing traffic or bringing supplies and doing paperwork, and it's pays very well. So I figured I'd take it, and I won't be able to be on Lee's show, except if something happens and we go home early or whatever, if there's a storm, which I hope this is it, because it's already November. This is ridiculous. We had this horrendous storm Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday night. It was bad, and I thought, oh my God, we're going to get flooded. Thank God we didn't. I mean, we really lucked out. So, oh, you're not working, Lady Peeps? Aw. Yeah, it's rough. It really is. So hopefully this all goes over well, because the pay is very good. And I was just saying earlier how if I ever got hired at my hubby's company, it'd be less pay. So who knows? But anyway, that being said, I won't be, like I said, I won't be able to be on Cynthia's show anymore live for a while. But I can always do the playback and record whatever I want, download and go to CD. But that's it now for the amateur bass playing. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. I want to thank you all for coming out. And let's keep those fingers moving. Hold on. One more time. Okay, hello. Okay, that's it. Wow, I almost did actually a half hour. My shows are usually a half hour. This was about almost 25 minutes. Yes, spell check. I know. I hate spell check. Or it's embarrassing when you're talking and it comes out something really, really weird and you end up sending it. And then you're like, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. You'll be on the radio station tomorrow. What's the name of it again, Lady Peeps? Rock Revolution or something? Yeah, but I don't know. What time is it over there, Lady Peeps? It is, what time is it, about 3 o'clock? Here, I got this hands-free. I've got this Wi-Fi thing, and it's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, it's after 3. So you got to be, 5 hours away from me? So it's like 8 p.m. over there? Yeah, I figured. Are you going to break out your wine? I tried this wine a couple weeks ago, and it was low sugar. It was good, but man, did it make me sleepy. Because what happens, it's the sugar, I think, that gives you the buzz, the fermentation. So I'm like, well, I guess I better stick to my regular calorie one. And yeah, I figured. Well, anyway, thanks for coming, you guys. And let's see what'll happen. I'm going to be doing maybe Mondays, and I'll see what I can come up with then. And I will see you every Monday at 2 p.m. or later if I have to. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you soon. Bye.